Hi Sea Stars, welcome back to another video on this channel, and today I'm going to be showing you 20 games on Roblox to play over the summer, or 20 games on Roblox to play when you're bored. And the first game we have is Speedrun 4. Speedrun 4 is a really fun game. It's like an obby. So you basically have speed and then you jump over these obstacles. There's so many different levels. I think there's a total of 30 levels. And then if you die, you start back at the beginning. It's really fun to play when you're bored, and it's super easy to play. Let's complete this level, and let me show you guys how it's done. So you just jump with the speed. And then when you jump, you get these cool flips, and it's just fun to play when you're bored and you have really nothing to do. You could just play this game. And it's really good to play while watching a show or a movie. It's really simple. And then we made it to the next level. The next game is Retail Tycoon 2. So basically, this game is where you make a whole restaurant. Not a restaurant, sorry, no, not a restaurant, like a store. You can sell so many things. Mine is not finished. I deleted my whole store and I'm rebuilding it. So I have my parking lot here, and I have the entrance, and then I have like the cash registers, and I have self-checkout over here. So yeah, it's a work in progress because I deleted everything, but let's go to a store that's actually built, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And you also have different workers. let me show you guys my workers. So I have cashiers. I'm gonna have to get more cashiers. I have restockers. Basically the restockers restock the shelves with stuff. And then we have the janitors. The janitors clean the store and make sure it's clean. The managers purchase items and orders items, and then it goes to the drivers who drive all the items to the store. And then we have the guard to make sure nothing is being stolen and to battle shoplifters. And then we have finance reps, so you can take a loan from these people. So if people can't afford the item at the time, they can get a loan and pay it back later. So let's go to a store that's already built, because mine is not built yet. This is an example of a big store that you can build over time. It doesn't come easy, but you can build it over time. They have decorations, cars, and cars over there. And then you walk in, they have cash registers, games you can buy, and then you have the freezer section for food. You have more cash registers, self-checkout. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. You have self-checkout, you have the offices, and then there's customers, NPC customers who buy stuff. And when you click on a customer, you can see what they want. So they want a backpack. And it's just like a store that you build, and it's super fun to play when you're like bored. The next game is called Hole in the Wall, and you basically have to go in the hole. Oh no, I'm lagging. No. Oh my gosh. I could have done that, but I was being slow because I just started recording. But the whole point of this game is you have different teams, and then you go through the wall. There's different emotes that help you go through the wall, so we can watch this team do it. This one is a hard one, and all you have to do is go through the hole, and then the most teams that go through the hole gets points, and I'm blue team and we have the least amount of points, so yeah, that's great. The next game is Banana Eats, and Banana Eats is one of my personal favorites. So I just got a daily reward. So basically, this game, the whole point of the game is to hide from the banana. So there's a banana like this. There's different skins you can get. So the banana basically looks for the players around the map, and this game mode has 2 bananas, so you have to survive the clock. And as you can see, the banana found one of the players, and the player has 3 times in order to survive, and they went under there. And then we have the characters who hide in the lockers. And there's different game modes. I think there's 3 game modes. There's Infection, There's the regular game mode with 1 banana and you have to hide and escape, and there's one with 2 bananas where you have to survive the clock, and there's puzzles around the map. Let me see if I can find one while spectating. But there's basically puzzles around the map, like that one over there. There's puzzles around the map to cut down on the time so you can escape faster, and every time a banana eats somebody, it adds time to the clock. This is another one of my favorite games. It's called Natural Survival Disaster. So you have to survive a natural disaster. So let's wait until we get a disaster and I'll show you. So this one says disaster warning, sandstorm, dodge flying objects. So all I have to do is do what the thing tells you to do, and then you have to survive. It's really easy and fun to play. The next game is Mega Fun Obby. This is another one of my favorites. I completed this like 3 times. It's super easy. There's so many easy obbies that you have to do, and it tells you your progress mode. I don't know if you can see it, but it shows you your progress mode there as well. Let's just complete one stage right here. Oh no. I'm lagging, so it's so hard to do this. So that's all you have to do. Do simple obbies. What a coincidence. I just literally just became the beast. I just joined the game and then I'm the beast. So this is basically Flee the Facility. It's really simple. So I'm the beast, so I have to find the people. So I'm going to see if I can capture somebody. So all you have to do is put in trap. So now she's captured, so then you have to try and find the other person. The next game is Restaurant Tycoon, another one of my favorites. I really like tycoons. So you get your daily reward, and then you have to basically build a restaurant when you first join the game. This is my restaurant. I worked really hard on it. And you have your workers, I have drive-through, and we have your waiters, and then customers get seated by the waiters. So basically the NPCs do all the work for you and you just collect the money, but you have to work to get new meals. So you have to work in your restaurant in order to get new menus and stuff like that. So right now I'm currently spectating, and the game we're playing right now is Hide and Seek Extreme. So basically you're supposed to hide from the characters, so you can hide there's a like large massive map, and then you have to hide from the seek. The next game I'm playing is Jump Over the Walls. It's really fun and simple. So the whole concept of the game is to jump over the walls, but since the walls get really high, so the whole point is to jump on top of other players. So I'm going to speed this up and show you the part where I'm going to jump over the people. So basically you just jump on the person's head, so that you jump and then you jump on their head, and then you can jump over the wall. So it's like a teamwork game. You can't do it by yourself. You need like other players to play with, so you can play with your friends. This is a great game to play with your friends because it's basically like teamwork. The next game is called Wormface. So basically you're supposed to go ahead and eat food. So you're supposed to eat the food, and you're supposed to get really long so that you can compete against other people. It's kind of like 𝗧𝗏𝗏. So this is basically the part where you attack people in the game. The next game is Outlaster, and Outlaster is a pretty fun game. You get to play with other people. So like playing with friends, this is definitely one of those games you should play with your friends. I'm not going to join a game because these games can get pretty long. Like these games take 30 minutes. So if you have a lot of time on your hands and you want to play longer Roblox games, you should definitely play this game. The next game is Eviction Notice. This game is very similar to Outlaster. It's just a little bit different. So if you like playing with friends, if you're playing with friends and you like longer games, you can play this. It's basically like a competition, so you basically have to compete against other players to get the top spot. So there's obstacle courses and there's different game mode, like different games in the game to compete and win. It's really fun once you get the hang of it. It's kind of difficult sometimes depending on who you're playing with. Next is Flood Escape. This is another fun game. So all you have to do is, so if you go here, you can see that people are spectating and then the flood goes up and there's different obstacle courses you have to do so you can escape the flood, and then you have to go here. So the next game is Super Doompsire, and you basically have to attack the other team, and I just fell off the map. Anyway, so you basically have to attack the other team and win. This is a different game mode and it's really simple. You just have to attack the other players. And if someone gets to your side, you fight them with the sword. So you're basically defending your team. You're basically defending your side of the team and attacking the other base. There's different game modes to this and different versions. It's really fun to play once you get the hang of it. This game is called Overlook RP. This is basically a role-playing game, so you have different pets that you unlock and you role-play, and it's like a pet, so you can play fetch with your pet, and you can do so many things with your pet. It's super fun and it's an adorable game and it's well made. The next game is Kitty. So I don't know if you guys ever played Piggy or one of those games, but it's very similar to this. There's different modes. There's one player and there's play. And basically you're a mouse and you have to hide away from Kitty and you have to find a way to escape. So there's the kitty right there, and then you get trapped inside the cage when you get caught. So you have these little things on here, and then you're supposed to collect the keys. Oh no, kitty's right there. Okay, I got trapped, but I lost last minute. But it's really fun to play. You're supposed to find keys, and then you're supposed to use it to find ways to escape. The next game is Spider. So this is more like of a horror thing. So if horror is more your thing, it's not really even that scary. It's not even that scary because it's Roblox, but you're supposed to escape the spider and you're supposed to find, oh no, there's a spider. See, it's 8-legged and it looks so creepy, and then let's get eaten by the spider. That's what happens when you get eaten by the spider. It kind of looks weird, but that's how the spider looks, and then you basically die in the game. The next one is Epic Minigames, and all you have to do is click on play, and then there's different games to play. So let me spectate. So there's different mini games that you play, and then you have to try and win the games, and then the more you win, then you get cool stuff, like you get titles and trails, and you just attack each other. And in some games, or in some games, there's like different mini games and stuff like that. The games change every round, so it's really simple and fun to play when you're bored. The last and final game is Guess the Drawing. So basically what you have to do is someone is drawing, and then you have to type your guess in the chat box. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for not posting in a while. There is exams and stuff like that. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. The message is on the screen. Make sure you subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video. And comment down below video ideas. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!